Whether you love him or not, Donald Trump is a name everyone knows. He's made waves in politics. But beyond his presidency, he's a billionaire businessman with a lifestyle that's nothing short of extravagant. But what was his life really like when he was in the White House? In this video, we'll dive into Donald Trump's billionaire lifestyle during his time as US president. Get ready to see how Trump lived while running the country. Career. Born in 1946 in New York City, in the land of Uncle Sam, Donald John Trump is a great businessman, television presenter, and former president of the United States. With a degree in economics from the University of Pennsylvania, the young man was soon instructed by his father to continue the family's real estate empire. Donald Trump could quietly enjoy the fortune built by his parents, leading a very peaceful life, but he decided to commit himself full-time to the business, making his wealth multiply. In addition to owning several hotels, commercial and residential buildings, clubs, and golf courses, and having products licensed under his name, the entrepreneur became interested in artistic life, participating in series and films on television. One of his most relevant jobs was his host of the reality show The Apprentice on the television channel NBC, a program that increased Trump's notoriety across the country. In 2016, with a conservative approach, the tycoon became president of the United States as a Republican, but was not re-elected at the end of his term in 2020. However, in 2024, he won the presidential election once again, securing his return to the White House. Even though he is loved by many and hated by others, no one can deny that Donald Trump is a man of media relevance who enjoys a very comfortable life. Mansions. Donald Trump's apartment in the famous Trump Tower in New York is all about luxury and success. He lives on the top 3 floors, which he's turned into an extravagant home. The entrance itself sets the tone. It's made of gold and decorated with diamonds. Inside, the entire penthouse is filled with fancy touches. Big chandeliers hang from the ceilings, and almost everything has a touch of 24-karat gold, from the moldings to even the trays and glasses. The design is inspired by the Palace of Versailles, so the furniture and decor have a classic, elegant feel, with lots of marble everywhere. The living room is huge and impressive, with artwork on the walls, a grand white piano, and sparkling chandeliers. In the middle of the room, there's a beautifully lit, sculpted fountain. The space is also decorated with European-style sculptures, ornaments, and candlesticks with candles, adding to the classy vibe. This is where Donald Trump often brings his 5 kids and his wife for special family moments, or hosts important guests for big meetings. It's a mix of personal and professional elegance. A private elevator connects the apartment to the former president's office on another floor. If Trump or his wife wanted to work without leaving home, there's even an office with a great view of the city and the triplex itself. The entire home is lined with huge glass windows, offering breathtaking views from every room. Located on a busy avenue in New York, Trump Tower has also been home to several celebrities, including soccer star Cristiano Ronaldo and the late pop legend Michael Jackson. Ronaldo's apartment had a vintage vibe, with lots of wood and classic furniture, and he bought it for $18.5 million. But Trump's triplex is much bigger and more extravagant, featuring palace-like decor, making it worth much more. Some say Trump and his wife live in a stunning $100 million home in downtown New York. As a real estate tycoon, Trump owns hundreds of properties across the globe. One of them, called 7 Springs, is a massive mansion where he and his family often vacation. It's in Bedford, New York, and sits on a huge 230-acre plot. The house is like a castle, with Georgian-style design, 50,000 square feet of space, 60 rooms, and 15 fancy bedrooms. There's even a lake nearby and plenty of nature around it. This place is Trump's getaway from busy city life. Some think it's worth around $20 million, though the exact value is up for debate. Mar-a-Lago Mansion. After leaving the White House, Trump spent time at one of his most extravagant properties, Mar-a-Lago in Palm Beach, Florida. He bought it in 1985 and turned it into a private club and spa for the area's elite. The main part of the club covers 54,000 square feet, But Trump has said the whole property is about 1 million square feet, making it the biggest private estate in Palm Beach. He also has his own private section there, which is 3,000 square feet. The estate has 126 rooms, private beaches, and a 20,000 square foot ballroom decorated with $7 million worth of gold leaf. Want to join the club? It'll cost you $200,000 just to become a member, plus yearly fees. Experts estimate this lavish property is worth a jaw-dropping $160 million. House in the Caribbean. One of Donald Trump's standout properties is Le Château de la Palmière, a stunning beachfront estate in Saint Martin, a beautiful island in the Caribbean. The property has 2 villas, one facing the beach with 6 bedrooms and the other overlooking the garden with 4 bedrooms. These homes are packed with luxury, featuring a heated pool, tennis court, gym, spa, and elegant dining spaces. When Trump isn't staying there, the estate turns into a private resort where guests can enjoy chef-made meals, relaxing massages, and more. A week of paradise here costs up to $60,000. This tropical escape, owned by the former president, is valued at around $25 million. Vineyard in the mountains, for those who love wine. Trump owns a cozy inn called the Albemarle Estate, located in Virginia's largest vineyard. The mansion is a 25,000 square foot Georgian-style home with a mix of old-school charm and modern luxury. It's decorated with crystal chandeliers, hand-painted ceilings, and elegant wallpaper. Guests can enjoy beautiful views of the vineyard, a private movie theater, a library with a pool table, a 24-hour gym, and plenty of outdoor activities. Of course, there's also an opportunity to taste wines from the vineyard. Staying here costs about $500 a night, and if you're lucky, you might bump into Trump himself, cars. Donald Trump has already had some luxurious and enviable vehicles in his garage. After all, he has plenty of money to spend on big cars. One of the models that belonged to the former president is a Ferrari F430, which was auctioned off in 2017 for $280,000. Another vehicle that passed through the businessman's garage is a Lamborghini Diablo 5T, a very exclusive machine that costs around $420,000. As a gift to the First Lady, Trump bought a Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren, a sports supercar worth a measly $450,000, and a classic among millionaires. He's been seen driving a Rolls-Royce Phantom, which depending on the version can cost up to $460,000. Aircraft. If Donald Trump has one luxury he never gives up, it's always having his exquisite aircraft at his disposal, which, in fact, can even be considered a mobile home. The simplest model the entrepreneur owns is a Cessna Citation X, a medium-sized, high-speed, twin-engine jet capable of carrying up to 9 passengers comfortably. Trump frequently uses it when he needs nimble transport without compromising on comfort. No wonder the aircraft is valued at $23 million. For longer trips, Trump uses his private Boeing 757, a plane usually meant for commercial flights. It has been upgraded to a luxury home with Rolls-Royce engines and 24-karat gold seatbelts. This custom plane, which can hold 43 people, is worth $100 million. It's not for everyone, is it? As for helicopters, the businessman and former president of the United States also has a fleet at his disposal, with 3 units of the Sikorsky S-76 model located in New York, Florida, and Scotland. The interiors underwent renovations. Equipped with sophisticated gold-plated hardware and comfortable finishes, each helicopter typically costs $7 million, making a total of $21 million. Women. In 1977, Donald Trump married Ivana Zelníková, a talented skier and businesswoman from Czechoslovakia. Together, they had 3 children, Donald Jr., Ivanka, and Eric. For many years, they were a power couple in New York's high society, but their marriage ended in 1992 after Trump had an affair with actress Marla Maples. In 1993, Trump married Marla Maples, and the couple had a daughter named Tiffany. However, their relationship didn't last. and they divorced in 1999. After his divorce from Maples, Trump began dating Slovenian model Melania Knauss. The two tied the knot in 2005 in a lavish wedding attended by many celebrities and public figures. In 2006, they welcomed their son, Barron, who became Trump's fifth child. Meanwhile, Trump's first wife, Ivana, remained a prominent figure in her own right, writing books and maintaining her own business ventures. Sadly, Ivana passed away in July 2022, leaving behind a legacy as a strong and influential woman. Fortune: Donald Trump, the first billionaire to hold the position of US president, has raised questions about his fortune and ambitions to become the world's greatest global power. Trump donated his $78,000 monthly salary and spent over $66 million on his campaign. He also received around $400 million from his television show, The Apprentice. Trump's fortune extends beyond media, with an extensive real estate portfolio, including hotels like the Trump International Hotel chain in Chicago, Las Vegas, Washington, D.C., and Doonbeg, Ireland, and Trump Doral in Miami, Florida, and Waikiki, Hawaii. The businessman also owns several golf courses, such as in Bali, Indonesia, and Dubai in the United Arab Emirates, not to mention his many luxurious residential and commercial buildings. In addition, over the course of his career, Trump has written a total of 19 books, which cover subjects as diverse as golf manuals, guides to building a fortune, and even a detective novel. Net worth. What's Donald Trump really worth? People have been asking the question for decades, though never with as much urgency as they are today. The answer is $7.5 billion, according to our most recent tally, last updated on May 2024. So there you have it, a glimpse into the extravagant lifestyle of Donald Trump in 2024. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exclusive content. Until then, stay classy.